I'm Olivia Da Silva. I'm with theScore eSports, and I'm here with Austin SlasheR Liddicoat. So you just came first in the Stage 2 season after knocking OpTic off the throne. How are you guys feeling going into the playoffs?
We're feeling pretty good. I don't know, we're getting a lot of flack right now because the season, I don't know how much you know, had like a lot of problems with lag outs and like forfeits. So we're not really like, we didn't really deserve first place, to be honest. We deserved a top 3 seed for sure, but like we're getting a lot of flack. So I really want to come in here and place, you know, I want to get to the finals again because I haven't been to the finals for quite some time now. So I want to get to the finals again to show everybody that we deserve that seed.
That's very noble of you as well to say that you just genuinely think you shouldn't have placed first necessarily.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we could have placed first, you know, if the other matches were played out and maybe they lost some of their matches. But since they got some forfeit wins, I'm not going to go out and say that we're the best team right now. You know, we're definitely a top 3 team because all of our matches are played out fair, no forfeits, no nothing like that. So our record is pretty legit.
Team EnVyUs has placed pretty well through previous tournaments, you know, but you guys have kind of coasted around 5th place a lot. So I was just going to ask you what you thought had maybe changed to get yourselves up to 1st place for this.
So originally at the beginning of this game, we had a completely different roster. It was still me and JCap, but we had Aches and TP. And that roster was really good at the beginning, but then we kind of clashed like personality-wise. So we started not to get along so much and we kind of fell. We were a top 3 team at the beginning of the game and then we fell down. And when the lands happened, we placed like 5th through 8th. And then so we made this roster change. We picked up John and Apathy. And we went to Anaheim last event and placed 7th, 8th again. But we were a brand new team, so it wasn't like too bad. We still underperformed in my eyes. But now I think like we worked out the kinks, so we're a lot better now.
With that roster change, have you noticed kind of a chemistry change in how your team has just not necessarily even performed, but just how they've been with each other on a relationship basis?
Yeah, there's a big change. I mean, me and Aches especially had a big problem getting along, but right now I don't really have any problems with any one of my teammates. Like every once in a while we may get into an argument about which decision we think was right or wrong. But at the end of the day, I think we're all pretty good friends.
That's good, yeah. That's good. And I mean, I think the argument thing is somewhat expected. If you guys are all living together or just playing together constantly, little spits happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all have our ideas on what's the right way to play the game, so I mean, it comes out in some situations. And I think arguments are really good, as long as they're not too out of control, because they really help you understand what your teammate thinks how to play, so you can kind of get a gist for what he's going to be doing in the game. So I think they're really good.
Okay. And what do you think the most important qualities in a teammate are in that respect?
I think the most important quality is just like communication. The more they're talking in the game, the more you know what they're seeing on their screen, the more you know what they're doing in the game. And so you can really work together as a team better. So I'd have to say communication for sure.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And are there any teams in particular you're really looking forward to facing off against in the playoffs?
I want to play OpTic for sure because everyone thinks they're like untouchable. So I want to play them and beat them.